Uh, man, and I'm back with another live stream. This is weird. Two live streams in a row in the same day. What's going on? Well, firstly, let me start by saying this. All right. So I had reaction videos going up today, right? I had three reaction videos for you today. Um, this is gonna play so loud in my ear. I already know it.
Are the critics?
Don't do that. Okay. All right. Let me just pull up comments. But I had three reaction videos going up today. I posted two so far, and both of them got blocked worldwide, and I don't understand how. I really don't understand. Like, I'm sitting there like I can't wrap my finger around it, cause it's like it's weird because I look on YouTube and I look at everybody else's videos, right? I look and see who else made these reaction videos. I put up a reaction video for Vacation, which was taken from the live stream, right? I also put up a reaction video for Imaginary Parties, which was also taken from another live stream. I took the entire live stream and I went to editing and I cut out the reaction part and like I made that its own separate video with both. And I look at other people's reaction videos to Vacation and Imaginary Parties, and I look and I'm just like, what are they doing different that I'm not doing? I mean, yeah, maybe the setup's a little different, but that shouldn't give me a copyright strike, right? I mean, not a copyright strike, but that shouldn't have my video blocked worldwide, right? Correct? I'm sitting there trying to figure out what am I doing different. Hi, Lavender. I'm really sitting here trying to figure out what am I doing different. I don't understand. So like, I really can't wrap my head. I really can't. And I'm so mad because I put all that. Well, I mean, I didn't really put all that work, but like, I took the time to edit edit those two. Because to be completely honest, I wasn't going to do it. I really actually wasn't gonna do it. But I was just like, yo, I actually like reacted to these, and like my entire video was blocked worldwide. Why don't I just like take these off? I don't know. My creative thinking was thinking, oh, maybe it won't. Maybe the whole video won't be blocked if I just take the reaction out. I don't know. But it was, I don't know. It was dumb thinking. But so I'm even scared to post the third reaction video up because it's another Superfruit one. It's the newest one, Sexy Ladies. So I'm even afraid to post that one up because I don't want that video to get blocked worldwide too. So I don't know. Maybe I will post it and see what happens. But jeez. So I have to give you guys something today. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a video breakdown, and what that is basically we're both gonna watch a video. Me and you, whoever you guys are, we're gonna watch a video, and we're pretty much gonna break it down. And I thought the perfect video to start this off is something that I came across not too long ago. So I have a friend that I've went to school with, that I've known for like almost damn near 10 years, almost a decade. She's a YouTuber, well, sorta, kinda. She posts videos sporadically, like whenever she feels like it, I guess, or whenever she has time, which is okay, cause I think she's a college student. But there was this video that came up. The hell? I think Thor's acting up downstairs again. Oh well, not my problem. But they were, yeah, 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 he's acting up. But anyway, sorry, getting distracted by them out there. Um, I'm just gonna show you the title of the video. Like, I typically do watch all her videos because you know I support her with everything that she does. And I'm not not being supportive right now. It's not that I'm not supporting her. I am supporting her. You guys know what I'm trying to say. But this is the title of the video right here. This was basically the title of the video. I saw that and I was just like, wait, what? I'm sitting there confused. I'm just like, when have you ever been a hoe? Like, who called you a hoe? When have you ever been a hoe? So like, that's where I got confused. Because as long as I've known her to be this. I've known her to be the sweet, innocent. Well, maybe not innocent, but but I've known her to be this sweet person, this wonderful, fantastic person. She's a really awesome friend, and I couldn't have asked for a better one. But she's a really awesome person. She's really nice. I'm really close with her. I'm really close with her mom and dad too. Her mom taken like a liking to me, like at first, like when we first met, and her dad kind of took a while. Kind of took a while. He didn't like me at first. I don't know. Maybe it was the fact that I was a male. I don't know, but I mean, I don't blame him because fathers do tend to do that. They do tend to not like the guys that their only daughters bring home. So I mean, that's understandable. And before you ask, no, me and her did not like date or anything. We didn't go out. I'm not gonna lie. I did have a crush on her though. I did have a crush on her. I did used to like her when we was kids. When we was in high school. I mean, we was in middle school. I did used to like her, but you know, she didn't see me the same way, which is okay. Which is okay. But we still ended up being really good friends, so it's totally fine. But anyway, but as long as I know her, I've never known her to be any like a hoe or do any hoish type things. Now, of course, I wasn't with her all the time, so I don't know. Maybe she was doing stuff when when I wasn't around or when people wasn't around. But as far as I've known her, as far as I've been around, as long as I've been around her, I've never seen her do any hoish things or show off anything that was hoish. So, but I'm gonna see what this video is about. So let's get into it, I guess. Let's get into it. Alright, here we go. Let me turn the volume down so that way you guys can hear me. And play. You gotta love the buffering.
Alright, story time. How I became a hoe. So, when I was like 12, I had made the decision.
When she was 12, I think that was like a year before we met.
With myself for marriage. Not so much because I really wanted to, or like I really even knew what it meant. Just because a lot of people were in my ear telling me that's what I should do, or that's what girls are supposed to do. You have this whole
I'm
stereotype
turning up a
where
little bit.
guys can have fun and do what they want, but girls are supposed to stay pure and untouched. Later on in my life became very damaging to my self-image because early on I was taught that my value as a person was in my vagina, and as to
Who tells someone that? What the fuck? Who who would tell someone that? Like, really? Your value is in your vagina. Who tells people that? I actually would believe like someone would tell her that, but come on. Really? Who ups and like what idiot up and says that? Well, I mean, they probably didn't say it exactly like that, but like that's probably what they like. I don't know, but come on. That's not what you tell. That's not what you have people think. That's not what you have people think, because that's not true. That's not true. 100% not true.
so whether or not having sex, that became very harmful to my self-image because you know early on I wasn't taught that I had any more value than that. But I'm not going to get into all that. It's a quick story of how I became a quote-unquote hoe. So freshman year of high
I love the
school,
buffering again.
so I'm 18.
Hello?
It was like not like the first week of school, maybe second. It was early in the
Hello?
school
Come
year
on.
because
Thank
my
you.
birthday's in November and I was
Jeez. My computer is being stupid, guys. I'm sorry.
Um, so I think it was like still September, and like a lot of people didn't know me, like other than people I had class with. A lot of people like I wasn't really like I was more of a loner.
I don't
Like
think I've
I
ever
wouldn't
had a
keep
class
to.
with her. I don't think I've ever had a class with her. Why are you buffering? Why is my mouse not working? Why is my mouse not working?
Myself. Like I had social anxiety. Like I was nice, but I didn't really like socialize with everybody like that. So a lot of people like didn't know who I was, and so I was like I was just kind of like invisible, like a nobody. And I remember I walked.
I can
Like
relate.
I didn't catch a bus. I walked. So
I can
one
relate to
day it
that
was
too.
like after school, and I was like getting ready to walk home, and like this group of boys was like, "Oh, she cute," and one boy tried to talk to me, and like all his friends was hyping him up in the background, and like I really wasn't interested. Like I don't even remember his name, but like he wasn't cute. Like he wasn't ugly, but he was. I don't know. He was ugly to me, but I wouldn't look at him and be like, "Oh, he's so ugly."
She's
You're looking
talking
at
about
him.
me. No,
Yeah,
I'm
he's
just
not
kidding. I'm
cute to
kidding. That
me.
wasn't me.
And he was short, and
All right,
like I
now
like
you can see that
tall
wasn't me.
guys. Like like I'm attracted to taller guys, and he was taller than me, but he was still short. Like I'm only 5'3".
So he
So
was probably like
anyway,
5'5" or
so
something. I'm
like
five
I'm
seven.
carrying my
So
books. I got my book bag, and I'm like, I'm about to walk home, and he was just like, "Oh, can I walk you home? Can I walk you home? Like, can I talk to you?" Blah blah. Blah. And I'm like, "Nah, I'm good. I got it." Like,
and she did not make a wrong decision there. She did not make a wrong decision, because firstly, those type of guys. Firstly, I can't, like I hate people like that. I hate guys like that. That'll just like on a prowl for girls, and you have to be in a group, and have to have your boys as like the hype man for you to go talk to one girl. When we all know that's not even your objective here. Like that may be your objective, but we know what your true intentions are. Like you're not just trying to talk. Like you're not. Especially with yeah. Especially this day and age, you're not just trying to talk.
I know my way. Like, and he was like, "No, let me walk you home. Let me walk you home." Like, I'm just trying to be nice. I'm trying to be a gentleman.
Okay, let me stop it right there. Okay, so first, the first mistake you did, first mistake you made was you asked again. You asked her if you can. You asked her if you can go home. I mean, if you can walk her home. She clearly said no. She's clearly not interested in you because she said no. I'm okay. I'm fine. I got it. I know my way. Right? At that point you're supposed to go, "Oh, okay." Because you don't want to be labeled as a stalker. Like you don't want to be labeled as a stalker because that puts a bad reputation on you, especially when it comes to like other females. And that can pretty much put a damper on if you actually are trying to like, have a relationship with another female and, get your life and if you want to start a family, obviously you're gonna need another female to start a family, unless you're just gonna adopt people. But I highly doubt you're gonna do that. But that's your first mistake, is not taking no for an answer. I know in certain situations, people will tell you don't take no for an answer, especially when it comes to like especially when it comes to jobs and stuff like that. Don't take no for an answer when it comes to a job. Um, Now in this situation, I remember a time where there used to be a time where people would say, "Yo, you want that? Yo, you like her? You gotta show her you like her. Don't take no for an answer. You gotta show her that you like her." I remember that there was a time where like you could say that and it was actually okay because people wasn't being creepy until people took that to the very extreme and made it to where it was dangerous for the females. Those were some good ass times until the guys fucked it up for us. And I'm not saying, and I'm gonna I'm out. Sorry, can't talk. And it's also vice versa too. So it's also vice versa, but it's more so guys against girls for some reason. It's been majority of the way that way, but I know it can be vice versa. So I'm not being, is prejudice even the right word? I don't even know, but I'm not being sexist. Sexist is the right word. There we go. I'm not, trying to be sexist or anything, but it kind of is if you really think about it. It's been more so the guys attacking the females than the females attacking the guys. And I'm not saying that the females aren't attacking guys. I know it's vice versa, but it's more so guys for some reason. I don't know. You hear more cases about guys than girls these days. So yeah, number one mistake, not taking no for an answer. Number two, if you have to beg and plead to let someone be a gentleman, that right there says a lot about you. And that one quick little statement, you say that to if I'm a female and you say that to me, oh come on man, let me be a gentleman. That right there tells me a whole lot about you in a matter of like 2.5 seconds of you saying that sentence. Like, I already know for a fact that you're probably a person that don't know how to treat women correctly. You're probably one that messes up a lot, and you're probably one that that is just like straight up just unfair. And who knows? You could probably cheat. You could probably cheat on me, or you probably have like six other side hoes on the side. But then again, there's also a case where maybe he might generally just wants to just walk you home and have a conversation with you. And I'm not doubting that. There are cases where guys typically there are some cases where some guys will actually just wants to have a conversation with you. And that's cool too. But in this day and age, the way the world is and the way everything is going, that side of the guys is gonna be hard to like convince to other people. So if you want my best advice is to just play it safe and just take no as an answer. She not interested? All right, screw it. Just be like, all right, I understand. It's cool. All right, well, I guess I'll see you around then, or I'll see you in school, see you in chemistry class, something. But yeah.
And I'm just like, no, I'm okay, I'm okay. And he like, no, like you can trust me, I'm a Christian.
I'm sorry. Hold on. Time out. Time out. What did you just say? What did you just say? Hold on. Hold on. I just gotta make sure I heard that right. Hold on. What did you just say? Hold on. We have to make sure
No man. And I'm just like, no, I'm okay, I'm okay.
I have to make sure I heard that
And he
right.
like, no, like you can trust me, I'm a Christian.
Okay, that's what I thought. Boy. Boy. What the fuck? Woo. Ooh, I swear, if I have any Christians in this live stream right now, I know you guys are triggered. I know you guys are triggered. I'm not much of a Christian, and even I'm triggered. I'm not much of a Christian, and even I am fucking triggered. Holy shit, dude. Holy shit. That is that is the biggest no-no I've ever heard in my entire fucking life. You don't ever put religion as an excuse to go chase after a girl. Don't ever put religion as an excuse to chase after a girl. I'm going to say it one more time for the folks at home. Don't you ever, ever put religion as an excuse to walk a girl home. Don't ever do it. That was by far one of the most douchebaggish moves I've ever heard in my fucking life. Because you basically right there in that one sentence, not only did you disrespect the Christianity the Christian religion. Not only did you disrespect that religion, you also just made Christian, I can't say that word correctly, but you basically just you ba- like basically you just made Christians look like an enemy right there in that one sentence. That's what I'm trying to say. By saying good God, you pretty much was Not the last part. I'm sorry. You was pretty much being prejudiced towards like the other people. So only Christian like so I guess only Christians should be allowed to walk people home. I guess only Christians should be allowed. Um, only Christians are the ones that does nice things or be nice to people. That's pretty much what dude was going for. Me being a Christian equals me getting into your pants. That's what's happening here. You should accept me. You should let me walk you home because I'm a Christian. What the fuck, dude? What the hell? Like, no. No, guy. I want to hear what she said about this, because, like, I already know what she's about to say. You see the face right there? You see her face? I already know what she's about to say. She had the same look that I had. Hold on.
I hate when people use that. They be like, "Oh, I'm a Christian. I'm a Christian." Meanwhile, they doing all types of shit.
Right! Right!
Like, there's nothing wrong. Like, I think every religion is valid and everything, but like, don't put it out there. Meanwhile, you grimy and you a snake, but you be the first one to be like, "Oh, I'm a Christian. You can trust me." Like, whatever. So he was just like, "Yeah, I'm a Christian."
Exactly. Exactly. She makes a valid point. She makes a very, very valid point. Like, no. Firstly, if you're doing all this stuff just to get a girl's attention, don't even call yourself a Christian at that point. Don't even call yourself a Christian, because God wouldn't even approve of that shit, and you know it. God wouldn't approve of that. The way you're trying to get this girl to notice you, God wouldn't even approve of that shit. So don't even call yourself a Christian at that point, because otherwise you're disrespecting not only Christians all over, but you're disrespecting yourself. So, all right, let's keep going.
Like, I'm old fashioned. Like, let me carry your books, blah blah. And he was
Exactly.
like, "I'm a gentleman," all this stuff, like some
Where
other stuff. And he was like, "Come on, like let me walk you home. Let me
where
carry
are
your
those
books and
times at?
whatnot." And he was just like really like he kept going. And I just gave in. I was like, "All right, sure, like whatever."
No, Sayeda, no. No. No, don't give in. Don't give in. I mean, like, like, alright, Sayeda, I understand. I understand completely why you gave in. Because you're just like, alright, this guy's being annoying. I'll just let him walk me home just so he can stop being annoying. The quicker he walks me home, the quicker he can leave and disappear, and I'll probably never have to see him ever again, or I won't have to see him for the rest of the day. I understand that theory, but in other theories, you're supposed to be strong. Like, you're supposed to be strong, and I'm not saying that you're not strong, but like, come on, you're supposed to put your foot down. Put your foot down. I know you probably didn't you didn't exactly know what to do in that situation, but anybody else would have probably told you you should have put your foot down. You should have said, "Listen." Should have said, "Listen, motherfucker. I already told you 2 or 3 times that I'm not interested in you. I already told you that I don't want to be walked home. I'd much rather walk home by myself, because I don't want other people who I don't know from a can of paint knowing where I live. So, leave me alone, please." That's what I would have said. That's how I would have done it. I'm pretty sure that's how anybody else would have done it. Because then if that doesn't work, the next thing you do is you keep walking. You take your phone out, dial 911 real quick, and be like, "Yo, so I'm being harassed by this one guy who keeps following me, um, and you say whatever street you're going up to. Have the cop meet you there." That's typically what I would do. I'm sorry if I'm switching back and forth. I have to go back and forth to read the comments, because I don't know how to put comments up. And oh, okay, here we go. All right, there we go. And it gives Christian a bad name. Yep, for me at least. Just what I know what's going on. Okay, all right. Okay, I'm glad you both met. Sweet. All right, let's get going.
Because he was getting on my nerves. So we're walking, and his friends were like walking behind us. And I'm
Okay.
just like, Alright, he was like, oh no, like don't worry about them.
Nope, that's
And
sketchy
I'm
as
like,
fuck.
it's like red flags going off. I'm like,
Good. Okay. That would have been red flags for me too. Firstly, I actually forgot that he was with a group of friends. I actually forgot that. I should have, if I would have remembered that, then I would have said definitely don't go. Definitely don't follow him. Definitely don't let him come with you. Leave that man. Leave that man alone. Cause nothing good ever comes when you got one person trying to like pretty much trying to talk to you, trying to harass you, and you got your friend and you got his friends in the background. If you're gonna be dealing with somebody like that, if you're gonna be dealing with new people, um, don't deal with them by yourself. And I'm not saying their friends, and I'm not saying like that person's friends is okay. Bring your friends with you if you're gonna be encountering new people. So that way, if something does go wrong, your friends got your back and be like, yo, chill out, that's not cool, blah blah blah, yada yada. So yeah,
like
I forgot
I'm
that.
worried because
I forgot.
why is like I'm like this little girl, like I'm short, like like, and I'm just trying to walk home. I'm minding my own business, like I'm just trying to walk home, and like his friends being back there, like really,
Just
really, it just made me feel uncomfortable. Like I didn't feel safe. Anyway, and then I was just like, yeah, I don't like that. Like, and then he's like, all right,
the
I told
first
him to go
encounter,
away.
you shouldn't have
So
felt
he was just like,
safe.
y'all like chill, like like go somewhere, do something, whatever. And so like they fought back a little bit, but they was still back there. So anyway, so we're walking, like it's almost to my house, but like I kind of wanted to like take a detour, like go around a block or something, be like, oh, like this is good enough, like I live right over there, and then like point to the wrong house or something, because like I really didn't trust the situation at this point. So anyway, like he was just really persistent and really like just so, I don't know, like he just kept trying, and I'm like, I wish I was the type of girl that could just be like, ew, no, get out my face, like I don't like you, like get out. But like I'm like a really like I'm always afraid to like reject people, because in my experience, whenever I say no or like try, like I wish I could be more assertive, because whenever I say no, like I always get like lashed out, like like, oh, you ugly anyway, blah blah blah, like just going off, like, oh, fub, like blah blah blah, like, and like I just like,
So pretty much how the world is today. So pretty much how everybody is today. Um, that is exactly how it is today. How, no matter what happens, no matter what day of the week, no matter what time period, it's always gonna be like that. Because people just don't know how to take no for an answer. And when they have no choice but to take no for an answer, they get mad and they get pissy. And they lash out on you like as if it was your fault. And that's what sucks. That is the one thing that sucks. When it comes to being a female, it always happens. It always happens. Not necessarily all the time, depending on who you're with or depending on who you're dealing with, but it always happens, and it's just a sucky feeling, and I feel so bad. I feel so bad. It's horrible. I'm glad I'm not one that was brought up like that. Like if if I know I'm pursuing a girl, I know when to take no for an answer. I know when to take no for an answer. She says no. All right, cool. I'll leave you alone. I'll leave you alone. Now, I'm not gonna lie. I was like that when I was younger, but I mean, I wasn't like totally like that. I wasn't to the point where I was being a douche. It was more so I was the shy, timid one, trying to pursue a girl and failing really horribly at it because she did not notice me for like a good fucking year and a half, almost 2 years. I think I've only had the courage to say so much as hi to her and try to have conversation with her, but it just wasn't coming out. And then her friends would come scoop her away, and I just be like, "No, wait, come back! I didn't tell you what my favorite color was." But I really do feel Saida's pain. I really do. And the sad part about it is that I was there for some of it. I was there for some of it. I was there for some of her previous boyfriends. I don't know if she still goes out with the current, But the current one that I'm thinking about. Uh, he's a really really good friend. He's a really really good friend of mine. Really awesome person. He knows like some stuff about music and about DJing and whatnot. I don't know if they're still together. I kind of hope they are because I feel like they're actually a really really perfect match. And the guy she had before then. I mean, he wasn't. I mean, he wasn't bad. He wasn't bad. I actually did kind of like him, even though he was kind of a douchebag to me. But he was cool. I never hear anything bad about him. But like the previous ones before that, I was just like, what the fuck? What the fuck's going on here? But anyway, yeah.
Like that violent reaction just really does something to me, so I try to avoid conflict.
Sam.
And
Absolutely
I try to be like
same.
cordial, and I was like making excuses, like, "Oh, it's okay, like I got it," and I'm like being really nice, not because I liked him, but because like I just didn't want him to react violently to me just straight out and out rejecting him. And his friends was right there. I didn't know what was going on, so I'm trying to be nice about it and being like, "Oh no, I'm okay. Like it's cool. Like thank you for walking me home. Like that's enough." But he's like, "Oh, let me walk you to your door," and I was like, Your friends can't come." Like at this point, I'm putting my foot down about the friends. I'm like, they can't come. Like I really don't feel safe. Like yeah, like tell your friends to go somewhere. So he was like, "Y'all just wait here, wait here. I'm gonna walk her back to her house." And like I really just was like, I should have just been like, "No, I really got this." But like, so we split off. His friends like go wherever, and he walked me the rest of the way to my house, which is like another block. Um,
Well, it kind of diluted the
so
situation a
we
little
get
bit.
to my house, and like then he keeps talking. I'm just trying to go in, and then like he like tried to lean in and like he kissed
Kiss
me.
you.
And
Uh,
honestly, like it was like the worst kiss like ever. Like it was like he was a really bad kisser, and I didn't even think he was cute. Like other girls at the school thought he was cute, like, but
well, let me ask you this: those other girls at that school thought he was cute because all of them was not wearing their glasses at the time, or was everyone blind, or was he wearing like a sack of potatoes? I don't know. I love
to
how I
me he
pressed the.
just
Okay, there we
wasn't.
go.
And he kissed me, and it was like he was too rough. Like I'm like, what are you doing? Like, and I just wasn't feeling it. But I just like smiled and was like, okay, I'm gonna go in. Like, bye.
Creepy.
And then he's like, and then he like grabbed my wrist and he like, oh, can I come in? And I was like, no.
So, at that point, no, nah, nah, son, nah.
Like, what you want to come in for? Like, we're not about to do nothing. Like, I told you, like, I was saving myself for marriage. Like, we're not about to do something. Like, I don't know you. Like, I just met you today. Like, I shouldn't even let you walk me home. Like, no, you're not coming in. He's like, oh, we can just chill. And I was like trying to make excuses. Like, oh, my dad's home. Like, you know, he don't play that. Like, and I'm like, I don't know if my dad was home or not, but like, he might have been home. And like, either way, I don't like, you're not coming in. Like, I'm not stupid. Like, no. And I was like, I really want to get started on my homework, and I did, cause like, you know, cause I like to get my homework out the way real quick so I can just like chill. And I was like, I really want to get started on my homework, and he was like, oh, homework, like you do that in homeroom the next day. Like nobody do home.
You are an idiot. Yo, that dude. Oh fuck. Oh my god. Really? Did he really say that? Oh my god. You know what? I can't even laugh. I can't even laugh. You wanna know why? Because I've never done my homework. So I can't even laugh at him. I can't even laugh at the stupidity of that. But because I've never really done my homework, and I'm not gonna lie, there was times where I had to like quickly do that shit in homeroom. But there's a reason why it's called homework. It's called homework for a reason because it's work that you do in home at home. If it was if it was meant for homeroom purposes, they would have named it something else that's not homework. Maybe homeroom work. I don't know. But I don't know. Just think of the logic here. Just think in the logic, just let it sink in. Let it sink in a little bit. Home work. the work that you do at home. It's also the same concept that I be trying to stress like so hard when I was working at Wendy's, and people thought it was okay to walk in a drive-through, thinking they was gonna get served food. Like literally, I keep getting this all the time. Hey, so I was back there at the speaker and nobody answered me, and I'm just like, well, usually when cars come, and I said it with like with extreme force, the word cars. And I was like, usually, I was like, well, usually when cars come through that drive through, they get detected by our metal detector. So it only picks up vehicles in a drive through. I said it like that. Dude was not getting it. Was like, oh, so why didn't it pick me up? At that point, I just went off. I was like, dude, are you fucking stupid or just plain dumb? This is a drive-through, stupid. Drive-through. You have to have a card to come in the drive-through. Man. Every time I encounter somebody like that, it just made me hate my job more and more and more. Oh, what's up, Asians in here? Sheesh. Shut up. Why y'all talking about me? Yeah, I seen all of that. I have to come back through here and read this from time to time. Yay. But okay. Got about 4 minutes left of this video. But
Okay. Well, I do like so. Please go away. But he kept trying, and he was like, "No, for real. Like, we can chill like in your basement or whatever. Like, we'll be quiet. Like, no." I was like, "Quiet for what? Like, we're not doing anything. Like,
what the
you're not
fuck?
coming in." And he was like, "I can help you with your homework. Like, we can study. Like, if your dad come down, like."
Okay, someone as stupid as you cannot help not one person out with their homework, especially if you said that homework is meant to be done in homeroom. Just saying.
Be like, "Oh, we just studying, blah, blah, blah." And I was like, "No, like for real, like, fine." He's like, "All right, whatever, man. Like, you a tease, blah, blah, blah." Like,
What?
you, you, how am I a tease? Like, I didn't come on to you. You the one trying to talk to me this whole time. Like, I didn't even want you to walk me home. Like, I don't even think you're cute. How am I a tease? Anyway, so he like, "Oh, you a tease, like whatever, like, man, forget this, man." So then he go back with his little friends. Like, I just shrug it off and I just go inside or do my homework, whatever.
As you
like,
should.
And like my dad was there. Like he's like, "Oh, how was school?" Whatever. I'm like, whatever.
At that, yeah. Now at that point, if I would have known that that your father was there, I would have said, I was like, all right, yeah, hold on one sec. I was like, yeah, hold on 1 second. I would have said, okay, hold on 1 second. Let me go see. Let me go check and make sure he's not home, and then I'll let you in. Would have went in, got his ass. Listen, this boy followed me all the way home. He would not leave me alone. Can you please get him away from here? Cause knowing her dad, I know he would have probably grabbed the shotgun or something. Knowing him, he would have grabbed the shotgun. Cause I know that man. That man is very protective of his daughter. Very protective. How do I know? Because he treated me like shit for like a whole 6 months before he finally liked me. That's how I know.
Like, I don't know if it was the next day or the day.
No, but I love her dad. I love her dad so much.
Even, like, I can't remember. This was a while ago, but I just know like I went back to school and then like, you know, people all of a sudden like they was like whispering. Like I was walking down the hallway, they was looking at me like, "Oh," like, psst. And I'm like, "What's going on?" So like I go to my friend. She's like, "Oh, is it true?" I'm like, "What are you talking about?" It was like, "Oh, blah blah blah," because I forgot his name. But it was like he said that he walked you home and y'all went and did this that, like saying like I got sucked off or you know.
That's where that came from.
Just saying all this stuff that like I didn't do because go in my house, and I'm like trying to sell.
See, I hate when things like that happen. And I'm not just talking about my computer just like pausing itself out of nowhere, which I'm gonna hit this button because I already know it's just gonna do that. I hate when things like that happen. It's like little kid stuff. But then again, this was like so many years ago. This was so many years ago for her. I'm pretty sure it's probably not still not gonna happen that way. But then again, who knows with this generation? Who knows with the generation that's coming up? They're always finding new ways to like ruin reputations. So, but oh, that was the worst. That was the worst. Like someone trying to do something, they don't get their way, and they go out and start rumors, and it's to the point where they get their where they will get their boys in on it, or get their friends in on it, and like and be like, yeah, it's true. Yeah, it's confirmed. Yeah, it's true. And that's kind of make it. It also makes it like really hard for anyone to believe you when you say that it's not true. So it really sucks. But always have your friends. Always have your friends, because the only people that's gonna believe what the truth is yourself and whoever your friend is. Because your friends should know you. If they were true friends, then they should know exactly how you are. They should know that you definitely did not let the dude in. You definitely tried to get away from him and all that stuff. Especially if I was back then and I heard about that, I probably wouldn't even believe it anyway. Even though I didn't know, even though back then I probably wouldn't have known you that long. I would have probably known you like probably like 2 years, or probably like a year or two. I want to say. No, 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 no. Probably more than that, because I think she said she was 14 when this happened. No, no, no. She was 12. She was 12. She was 12. I probably known you for like maybe like a good 6 months or so. But on you, like, even though I wouldn't know you from a can of paint, I still wouldn't have believed that, because you didn't seem like that type of person back then. You really didn't, honestly.
I'm trying to tell everybody like, no, it's not true. It's not true. I didn't do all those things. And first it started out like I just heard it was like him, and then his boys like his friends like, yeah, but we seen y'all walk to your house.
Okay.
And that's where like, oh, that's the mistake, because
That's the there.
they seen him walk me home, but they don't know whether or not he went in. Like nobody was there but me and him, so it was my word against his. And they like, oh, we seen
Yeah, you got.
y'all like he walked you home, like y'all went off by yourselves. And I'm like, all right, whatever, like. But the crazy thing is, like, first it started out him just saying that we did it or whatever. The next thing I know, like, him and his little friends grew this lie. Like, this rumor just went out of control, and it went from it was just him, like, we went in my basement and did whatever, to it was him and his friends. Because, like, everybody saw us leave, and
And
I was
she's.
walking, and him and his friends
They
was
said
walking
she
behind
fucked
me.
the whole
So everybody
squad.
see that. So then they just assume, like, it's true. Like that, like they ran a train on me and
They said she fucked the whole squad. And I love how she used that reference, run a train, right as a trolley was going by her house.
all this stuff. And I started
I
hearing
don't
all
know
this
if I
crazy
don't know if
stuff
y'all heard
about
that.
me. And, like, I would, like, overhear people, like,
I don't know if y'all heard that, but like she said that
friends was
as
walking behind me. So everybody
hold
see
on.
that.
She said that as the
And then
train was
his
going
little
by
friends
too.
grew this lie. Like, this
Just
rumor
listen.
just went out of control. And it went from it was just him, like we went in my basement and did whatever, to it was him and his friends, because like everybody saw us leave,
Here comes
and
the
I was
trolley.
walking and him and his friends was walking
Oh
behind
wait.
me, so everybody see that. So then they just assume like it's true,
Here comes the trolley.
like that, like they ran a train on me and all this stuff. And I started hearing all this crazy stuff
That
about
was
me.
the
And like I would like overhear people like
not the
talking about
11.
me, and they don't even know
The
I'm me.
13.
Like
That was the 13. That was the 13
they would
trolley.
be like sitting there spreading a rumor to each other at the next table, not even knowing what I look like, just heard my name. And so that's basically like, I tried to fight it for a while. Then I was like, I realized really fast in high school that people just gonna believe whatever they want. Cause like then from there on, like other guys started saying they did stuff with me, and like none of it was even true. And like people that knew me, like I really started to appreciate like true friends, like cause people that knew me knew like that I didn't do it. And like they was like,
isn't that what I literally just said like 2 minutes ago? Didn't I just say something about that 2 minutes ago? Literally, I did say something about that 2 minutes ago.
that don't even sound right. Like she don't even like him. Like he ugly to her. Like she don't like him. Like they knew I didn't do it. So like I learned really early like not to care what people have to say about me. I learned really early like I know who I am. I know what I do. You know, I know what I care about. And what everybody else thinks of me, like whether they see it or they believe a lie, like don't matter as long as I'm secure in myself. But like at first, like it really hurt my feelings because like I wasn't even doing anything, and you know I went, you know, all just because he said I did it, everybody believed it. But so that's the story of how I went from a nobody to a hoe.
There you go. There you freaking go. So at this point, if I ever had to give any advice to Saida about anything, I don't have to. I don't have to, because she learned the whole valuable lesson on her own throughout this entire story. You can hear it as she was telling the story. She learned valuable lessons here and there throughout the entire experience. So I don't even need to give her any advice. Of course, if I did give her any advice at all, it's exactly what she said. It's exactly what she came up with. That would be my advice to her, and that's also something that other people should take into consideration too. If this stuff ever happens to you, but I'm actually glad she did make this video. I'm glad she did make this video telling about her experience, because anyone else that sees this video can actually take some type of life lesson from it. How it was, especially if you see a video like this in the next 20 years. How it was for our generation is probably going to be the same thing as what's going on for their generation, and it maybe even happened to the last generation too. It's the same cycle over and over and over again, with the same lessons that need to be learned over and over and over and over again. So, like I said, I'm glad she made this video. I'm glad she told her story about it. This was actually one rumor I've never heard from her. Ever. And you know what? I never cared to hear it anyway in the first place. Because I don't like to see the bad light in people. I don't like seeing the bad light in people. Even though she never had one who was, she was just someone who was nice and had a caring heart. Didn't know exactly how to drive people away that needed to be driven away. But overall, I'm glad nothing extremely bad happened to her. So, but I hope whoever sees this video, whoever sees her actual video, you know, takes some type of life lesson from it. Cause that really is a good lesson. That really is a good lesson. That really is a good lesson. Alright. Bye, Sam. Lavender, you're leaving too? Good God. But sheesh. Has the stream been good? Has the stream been good this entire time? Like, was it smooth? Or sort of kind of smooth? Minus the buffering video. But yeah, you guys get my point though. You guys get my point. So I guess I'm gonna end the stream because I had to give up something. there's like other topics I want to talk about too. There's like other things I want to talk about too. But I think I might just make those into like actual videos. Or would you guys like it better if I do it like this all the time? Where if I have like a rant or something, I'll just come on the live stream and I can rant about it, and then I can hear your opinions on it, and you guys can give me your input, right? I don't know. I think that would be a good idea. I don't know. What do you guys think? I think that'd be good. Or should I just make it into like actual videos and let other people like respond to it and whatnot? I mean, either way, it's gonna turn into a video regardless. Except your responses won't stay because the live chat will actually disappear. But I mean, it's still gonna be made into a video regardless. I don't know. Maybe I'll do it like that. I'll give it a go and see how it works. Live stream is cool. Okay. Okay, that's cool. I'm still pissed that I uploaded 2 videos in a row and like both of them got blocked. I'm still upset about that. But you know what? It's all good. It's all good. This is why I'm squeezing this stress ball you gave me. Thank you so much for this stress ball. I appreciate it. Good God. Now I'm about to go back up the street and give me a cup of juice because I need it. I need fruit punch. Fruit punch. Punch the fruits in the boot. Alright. I'm out of here. I'm gone. I'm done. I hope you guys learned something from this. I hope I didn't sound stupid while while doing this. I'm sorry if I get riled up like during these because like I don't know, things like this actually do kind of get to me, but like I don't let it like yeah, I think you guys know what I'm trying to say. I just don't let it. I don't let it bother me to the point where I'm gonna like throw like a huge fit and want to break shit. But like stuff like this does get to me, and I get tired of seeing things like this every time, and it's just so. And it's just I don't know. It's just so annoying. But I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go ahead and get ready for the next day. I'm gonna get this video edited because I have all the footage. It took a while, Lavender, but I have all the footage finally. So I'm gonna get started on that vlog. It's probably gonna be up probably in the afternoon because knowing me, I'm probably gonna fall asleep halfway through editing it because I'm just that type of person who edits a lot. Because I already know this is not gonna be an easy edit. This particular video is not going to be an easy edit. But we're going to get it done. We're going to get her done. Alright guys, I'm out of here. I'll catch you guys on the flip side. I'll see you guys tomorrow with another vid. Actually, I'm going to try to upload the third reaction video and see if that gets walk worldwide. If that does, then I'm just going to give up. But if that doesn't go up, I'll see you guys tomorrow with a vlog. With a birthday vlog, hopefully, and if not, then I'll figure something else out. But yeah, see you later. Bye. See ya. Where's my outputs? There it is. Alright, bye bye. See you later.